Okay, homies, what's going on? RwC Paul here, and just gonna do some Inktober. And I'm gonna use this paper that's kind of raggedy and old, and so I'm gonna use one of my broken pens. It's got a split end, but this paper is really rough, so I don't want to ruin my good paper or my good pens. The theme for today is exhausted, which is pretty fitting because this weekend I worked. I currently unload a truck every day, and I gotta tell you that there were two of them on Saturday, and today I was dealing with the aftermath of those two trucks and then unloading another truck today afterwards. And so I am really pooped. And you know, we all have work, we all have to do. So that's not news to anybody, but you know, I don't know how detailed I'm going to get, if I'm going to just leave it at this one figure, because what I'm drawing right in this very minute is sort of like the last minute addition to the drawing. He's holding a plug, and I wasn't going to go that route, and I thought, wait a minute, what if he's just this robot who forgot to plug himself in. That's why he's exhausted. Get it? Get it? So, let's see if it turns out okay. So as you can see, if you didn't see that, that's where it's split right there. But again, you have to push down really hard on this paper, so I'd rather not ruin my other pen. Alright. Yeah. Really not much to add. I had my first band practice with my band the other day in a while, and that was fun. I forgot how much fun being in a band is. But I also been enjoying drawing so much that I just really haven't thought about bands. And so most of my artistic career has been performing in bands of some sort, and never anything that was successful. I would say, sadly, my current band, Hired Goons, is like the most successful band I've been in. But that's just because we have a lot of access to distribution, self-distribution, digital distribution, so that people can find you this way or that is encouraging. Alright, so he's taking shape. That's good. Yeah, it was that was the other thing too, is that I had to drive out to like the far burbs of Chicago for rehearsal for band practice, which I hadn't had practice in a long time. And it was just after unloading two trucks. So yeah. So anyway, this guy, add the other details that I wasn't going to do, or I was going to do until I came up with the thing about him holding an electrical cord. Alright. A lot of these robots get very D&D inspired, even though I don't play D&D, but they're, you know, I do like playing like video game role-playing games like Skyrim. And I'm kind of relatively new to it. And if I do finish the game, I'm not going to play it again. I'm not going to restart it. I hope I'm done with it. So his sword and shield. There you go. And then I have to cross-hatch the handle to show that it's a handle. That's called art. So that's kind of what he's like. He's all hunched over. And then I don't know if I should continue drawing, you know. Like this guy. He's got gears coming out of his chest. Wires, various wires. And there's his arm. And you see where the split comes? There you go. So he was a victim of this battle. Draw little lines for squiggly. Something that I realized and other people have commented on is that if you do that to show where he's standing, where someone is standing, or that someone's on the ground, don't actually connect it to his feet unless you have like specific detailed floors or, you know, a surface, I guess. Maybe someone will correct me on that if that's what they do. But it does look better, I think, if you do something like that. I do it all the time. I like that. And, you know, as opposed to connecting it to his body. And I have this, I was going to do a thing, talk about the importance of connecting lines for like a whole body, for a shape. And I'll do that some other time. Because this video is already going to be like 8 minutes long. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that actually, because this video is already long and, you know, you got stuff to do. But there you go, that's exhausted. That's a robot who's taking a break from being a fighter and he ran out of power. There you go. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. You can just do it like this and you'd get it, you know. But I had already penciled a couple of robot bodies that he had beaten in some like robot villages in the background, just quick buildings, you know, just squiggles that don't even count for anything. And I thought, no, if I just do it this way, I mean, I can just cut out the weapons and cut out the body, you know, and you'll get it. He's exhausted. He's powering down. Too little, too late. Yeah, I usually stick around after work, or a little bit longer. Just because, like, by the time it rolls around, it's like, yeah, I could go home, but I'm already here, and, you know, what's another hour? I could, you know, use the cash or whatever. But today it was just like, nope, just can't do it anymore. My back says no, and everything else says no. Alright. Okay, so that's me drawing and complaining about how tired I am, so it's perfect symmetry. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry this video is so long, and I'll see you soon.